Oh, man. Interesting. How beautiful the Messiah is. It's interesting. It's disturbing how selfish the people that deny the living Messiah are. It's very disturbing, but it's interesting. It's fascinating how beautiful the Messiah is. Life's eternal, grace is infinite, so he's never gonna quit doing that which is right, so we can live that which is right. He's always gonna do the best he can, so we're all living right. He's never gonna stop. The devil and Satan are aware of that. Devil and Satan feel the same way. We're never going to stop. We're going to win. We're never going to stop. We're going to win. So you're never going to stop till you're going to win. In your winning, the only way to win is die. You do know that, right? Live free or die, right? Me, life's eternal and grace is infinite. Share a care given accordance to need to live, built to last. So we need to forgive debt and trespass, love one, and try for peace, or it's live free or die, right? And you're not free. Okay. The perception of live free or die is insane, right? Joseph, he wasn't free. He didn't try to kill anybody, and he didn't kill himself, right? Daniel, same thing. Freedom is living the truth of your faithful love, right? And they incarcerate you. You don't try to kill them or kill yourself. You try to get them to be free, right? I profess now, just because the words I manifest, they will take use a day too, right? I press upon you the fact that I watched some things on, then and now, Esther lived to be 105, yo. Dang, right? That's pretty good in hell. Yeah, it is. She was 53 and John Amos was like 36 or something like that when they played a couple. Yeah, she was a lot older than he was. Like me and Amy and shit. Well, I think she was like older and shit, like 17 years older than John. She didn't look it. No, she didn't look that much older than him. They said that about me and Amy. They said, they look about the same age. She's 14 years younger than him. That upset her when they thought that Patrick was ours. I'd have been flattered. Patrick's gorgeous and he's intelligent, and I think he's mine. I would just rolled with it. Yeah, that's my son. Isn't he gorgeous? So tall, big hands, big feet. You know what that means. And not only that, he's genius level IQ, beyond genius level IQ. He's my son, which means he's connected and faithful prayer to the most faithful, courageous, kind, and brave people in the history of the world. That's a little bit behind genius. That's a little bit beyond genius level IQ, right? You know what I'm saying? It's a difficult thing to deal with because your dad gets tortured for being the Messiah, and you don't understand why, and you want him to quit because no one's going to stand up with him. It's like, that seems that seems pretty apparent. No one's going to. That's not the case, People will stand up with you. They're just terrified, So it's Moses, Where's the entourage of Moses when he went in to deal with old Ramesses the asshole? When he went back to deal with the army, the other guys were off in the bushes shooting arrows, hiding, guerrilla fighting, live free or die, right? The one who was live free because life eternal was Moses, right? Like, I ain't done this before in spirit, right? You're brave. Okay, me and Jim. Damn that Conway. Okay, do you understand? So, yeah, I've got this. Guys, I've been doing this in molecular similitude for... Come with me, my love, let's go make a family. They will bring us joy for always. And we both know that our love will grow. Right, so I've been doing this for always. I'm God. Life's eternal and grace is infinite. This sucks. Of course it sucks. It's very disturbing what you guys do. But it's fascinating and very interesting that the Messiah is so consistent because he has to. Life's eternal grace is infinite. Oh, like I told them all the time right at the bat in Sierra Vista. Life's eternal and grace is infinite. They don't, what? Okay, that's scientific fact, not fiction, Mr. and Mrs. Philosophers. Assholes, we suck again. It's a talented 10th. The Philosopher Kings will save us from the Philosopher Kings. Well, they're not Philosopher Kings. They're pretending to be Philosopher Kings, but they're using money to manipulate everybody. We're going to put numbers on a card. Okay, what's the difference between numbers on a card and rocks that represent dead people's faces on paper? Isn't that the same thing? If you have enough numbers on your card, that represents the rocks with dead people's faces on paper to pay extortion to me to live here because I own the planet. Wow. Does life is eternal, grace is infinite? No, you own it. I don't know. I'm trying not to put human traits on infinite glory. Okay. Book of Job. Is it your job to understand that you're stupid and you should stop being stupid and insane? Okay. It's funny. I think it's funny. But yeah, so, I was watching stuff about the Facts Live, and Blair's a Christian, like, what's that asshole's name? Greg Abbott, right? She's a moral conservative Christian, right? Okay, you're institutionalized, incarcerated, indoctrinated character is going to lose her virginity because she's learning how to accept money as reality because there is no Christian life on planet Earth anywhere to be found. And she's not going to do the show because it goes against her religious beliefs. But in 2012, she goes on Survivor and nobody knows who she is to try to win $1 million, bombing herself back to the Stone Age. Don't take the $1 million, right? And you know what self-righteous means, dear Charlton? It means thinking and believing you are right when you're obviously fucking wrong, right? You take the good, you take the bad, you take the rest, and there you have the facts of life. The facts of life. And Miss Garrett quit so the other old lady could pay her bills in Hollywood and became really respected in the industry, especially the LGBT community, to protect people from persecution through economics. You mean like the guy who led the stormtroopers of Adolf Hitler and outed all the homosexuals, especially the real rich ones, so they could use their money to give to all their heterosexual family because there was laws on the books that could persecute smaller family, smaller, do you understand? They're calling in the debt. If you kill off all your homosexual family members in the rich families, you inherit their money. It's law. It's German law. He signed your bill, now you're a law. And the head of the stormtroopers for Adolf Hitler was a homosexual that was in the inner ring of all the rich people, but he wasn't rich. He wasn't from the rich. He hung out with them. He was one fat little homosexual they made fun of. Oh, shit, yeah, he wasn't good looking. All the homosexuals he outed were, oh my gosh, he's so gorgeous. What a shame. He's like a blonde German Rock Hudson. Yeah. He's so fat and homely. Because they're Germans. Well, you'll get a boyfriend one of these days. Another fat homeless homosexual will show up. Go for one of those little rich ones with that. Yeah, that's how they are. Oh, you've never hung around homosexuals, have you? Oh, yeah. I get AIDS. I'm fucking everybody. If I'm going, everybody's going with me, right? No, there's no selfish homosexuals at all. All homosexuals are just misunderstood sweethearts that don't want to overpopulate the planet. Right, and all heterosexuals are mad, marauding, murdering Christians who use Jesus as the head of their atomic weapon gun club. Right, Sister Snow, you evil bitch. Right? Only a peewit judges a man by the group and a group by the man. Right? So I'm watching all this propaganda bullshit, right? All these murderers and these propaganda artists on TV. Ryan Seacrest is a propaganda artist for murderers. I'd be scared of me too. Be terrified. Parsons sees the light of day. He doesn't need to see the light of day. It's all about quantum computing and artificial general intelligence. It's not about getting humans to submit to faith in the glory of God. It's about compliance through artificial general intelligence and quantum computing. We program you while you sleep. You get your drugs, you're more easy to program. Wegovy. Roll, roll, roll your weight gently off your body. More easy to program, don't have it, then you sleep better. You don't have any. If Parson sees the light of day, you'll never get good hamburger from prostitutes in Las Vegas ever again. Oh, sounds like a plan. All right, let's go. Interesting, fascinating, disturbing. Oh, all wrapped up in one. Yeah, it's like a really weird Oprah show with Maury Povich bringing all the men in. Who'd you fucking get pregnant? Nick Cannon? Who'd you fucking get pregnant? Okay, again? Damn it. Put a leash on that thing. Put a muzzle on that penis. Right? The kids are cute. Yeah, but they're going to act like the dad. Okay? And then I got to deal with the kids going, why can't you be my dad? I'm the eternal spirit of Adam, Moses, Jeeves, John. I think I already am your dad, dude. When you sit down to pray at dinner, you say, Dear Father who art in heaven. I'm the source of heaven. Okay. Do you ever think that the assholes that wrote it down were turning it into Zeus and Apollo bullshit? Instead of realizing, Dear Father, who is the source of heaven, one day we will have heaven on earth when we all believe in the truth like you. We have faith in the infinite glory of God so we can have eternal holy covenants. Dear Father, Constantine and Jerome are murdering fucking whack job perverts, just like Constantine's old lady. Take the relics of the murder. Yeah, Constantine's old lady's like the German chick on the fucking crazy ass, things. And then, and the Danae are better on Dark Winds. If you don't pay a propaganda artist to draw a picture of you in the sand, all he had to do was just talk to Emma. I think you have ghost sickness from that. Yeah. What do you need to do? Sit down, we'll talk about it, we'll come to terms with it, we'll understand it, and realize that, Albert and your mom died from people being selfish and abusive, and you're doing your best to try to stop people from being selfish and abusive as a tribal cop. And when you rock and balance in harmony, do it the best you can with whatever the Bella Lugana set up for economic warfare between male and female, so you keep balance and harmony in yourself and your children till Earl ends the fight over money for the fuck over money through talking to Barboncito and Manuelito in prayer, because he's the real deal and we're a bunch of dealers at a casino making a bigger basketball arena for the high school basketball teams than the local college with better facilities and equipment and digital equipment. Stare at the screen. Hey, I'm on the screen. I must be famous. Like Amos and his bag of cookies and all the vending machines? There you go. You got enough money to pay everybody's bills that comes into your house that will do anything for money. Wow, Epstein of our files. Right? City girls just seem to find out early how to open doors with just a smile. Rich old man, she won't have to worry. Here we go again. Did you really have to make the documentary? Just like they really have to build the data center in El Paso? And we really have to build more robots than cars in India? You sure about that? The artificial general intelligence and quantum computing is supposed to be way more intelligent than the people that are doing this. And the only people that should fear the Lord are murderers and propaganda artists. Leave the art studio. Run out of the art studio. The art studios, it's like, Christmas means carnage. Christmas means death. You're all the goose for Christmas dinner on, what's the name of that? It's like which one of you is the fat little homosexual that's going to out all the hot German homosexuals so the family can kill them and liquidate their assets so they can have more money and less attractive homosexuals they don't like. You try to run behind a dove's nest and a spider's web. But people don't like you because you sodomize your lover to death. They say that you're a self-righteous hypocrite, but they'll kill you for money and outlive the Lord's Prayer. Either, oh, wow, that sucks. So we own whatever land we land on. Why is it grinning, Babcap? Why are you grinning? You got more money than everybody else? You own the fucking casino? Sweeten my coffee with a morning kiss. Soften my dreams with your sighs. Tell me you love me for 1,000,000 years. If it don't work out, I'll win American Idol. Win American Idol? It's okay to be depressed. It's okay to feel like you want to die. Go to the local place and get electroshock therapy and drugs. then beat the hell out of another lady, especially a blondie, at the dawn for lots of money, where the professional wrestlers go and do the same thing, and then become an employee. At where they become an employee at? Car Shield. No, they're not professional wrestlers. Rappers, professional wrestlers, and actresses. Oh my. Murderers and propaganda artists. There we go again. Okay. If you want money to fuck, and it makes you feel powerful and influential and feel like you're the authority of the fuck money, you should be terrified of the 13th, 22nd, and me. Life being eternal and grace being infinite. Wakarimasu. Hey. Okay. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Don't mess with my family tree. Hey, Bob Marley, roll over and tell Michael Jackson the news, right? We got this. And that's Bigfoot. See, when I painted the picture, Little Hawk told me how to paint it. The way Spotted Tail would paint pictures on the side of their teepee. And after I finished it, I was like, no, that's like a man riding a pony. Not when you're 7'2". Oh, Smoke Crevis. No, it's Bigfoot. That's Bigfoot when he was young. That's who Little Hawk had me paint for Noah. The anti-bully, the protector. We ended up in Sierra Vista. What did Mrs. Summers, Mrs. Rich, and Mrs. Gregory call Noah? He's the protector. He's the anti-bully. He protects all the kids that are bullied by all the warrior clans that want to, just love and live and be peaceful and, go over here and we ain't gonna static, don't start none, won't be none. See? Noah Channing Parsons, Dreamweaver, and there's his, see it? That right there? That's his mummy. He's acting his uncle. He loves his Aunt Jenny. Okay. There's Patrick. The spiders and his family there. There's Emily Grace's little woven thing from her grandma, Burris. Right? There's the pictures of the kids over there. Love, 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 love. Why'd you take so long to come to me? There's Uncle Jimmy. There's Uncle Don. Grandma and Grandpa, Mom and Dad. And there's the box with the 4 oldest kids' faces on it. There's Patrick and the John 635. And there's Crummy and Mommy and Kate. And Crummy's also over there in the picture looking up at Noah, the Bigfoot. Noah, the Bigfoot. Yeah, the protector. Yeah, the protector behind his sisters. Because I couldn't stay. I had to leave. I had to go away. Well, because perverts required. Your dad's inefficient. You can't pay the bills. He refuses to accept institutionalization through indoctrination for a lifetime of incarceration. Your dad's no good. Wouldn't blame you if you walked up to him and said, you're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. Boo-doom, boo-doom. Yeah, Linda's, what was it? It's so easy. It's like, yeah, I like Linda, but Buddy's better. And the one little guy, the guy at the sword store, he goes, what? Oh, yeah, you're right. Buddy Holly is better. Yeah, Emily loves it. It's so easy. It's so easy to fall in love, Daddy. It seems like that. You don't fall in love. You love. And it's returned in different ways. And when you're incarcerated through indoctrination and institutionalization, it's okay to feel like you're sad and you want to commit suicide, get electrotherapy and drugs. And then, if you drive out in traffic and get hit and don't die, Christine Vice and Anderson, Michael Gobin will help your family be happy as if you won American Idol. Here we go. Come on, 915. Back me up here. Gotta make lots of money at the stadiums. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Like Roman? Yes, Sam. Are you not entertained? Hey, is that Russell Crowe? He thinks he's Noah. The Ark got parked somewhere in Tennessee or Kentucky. I couldn't remember. It was on the Turn It Up World. Yeah. Yeah, they're cute. I like those too. They're dumb as a box of rocks, just like the rest of you. But you got to admit, they're too kind of they sure seem like sweethearts. I hope they are. Hope it's not all false advertising, but they sure do seem like real sweethearts. They're goofy. They're as propaganda as facts of life. Good times, Good times, train your kid to argue about economics. Good times, train your kid to sell artwork for lots of money to rich white people to get out of the ghetto and go live in San Francisco. Good times, and the hot one can marry a pro football player who got hurt, and then they still have to struggle to keep the premise of the show. Okay, good times, right? And so you're like, fuck, ain't we lucky we got him. It's another easy credit fucking ripoff. Yes, it is. How Bitcoin of our crypto. Yeah, no Lord's Prayer here. No Lord's Prayer. And people searching for love, but nowhere on earth can living the Lord's Prayer be found. In this world, there is so much controversy. Building big, mind-fucking institutionalized incarceration, indoctrination universities. Now pick out your bracket and see if Cinderella will win. We need more money to fuck in exotic places where we've never been, or we've been to all of them. Oh, I've been to Paradise Lady, but I've never been to me. Really? Really? You hang out with mass murderers who come up with different technological plans to mass murder to maintain status quo for money. You think that's paradise? Boy, Electra, you are as batshit blind as fucking Daredevil, the lawyer. Son of a bitch. What? I'm gonna settle claims for pennies on the dollar. Michael Gopin just happened. Oh, you got gold teeth. All right, with diamonds. Diamonds and pearls. Diamonds and, whatever. Okay. Guys, they're rocks. They're rocks. The word love does not come from sexual procreation activities with rocks, or building a robot out of rocks and putting the patheticness of your brain on a robot and call it love. It makes us feel better, makes Sheldon feel better, call it love. That's sick, isn't it? Okay. If it keeps us good, if it helps us reflect the greatness of the glory of God for loving and holy covenants, okay. The infinite glory of grace, okay, is the greatness that provides the natural laws for us to have life. Okay. The infinite glory of grace is an essence that provides life, and not an omnipotent, omnificent dictator of do my will or I'll murder you. Well, then why do we have the whole thing with the molecular transfiguration where there's one child born to carry on, and it get tortured again? Because nobody's obeying you, dear Lord God. Oh, that does seem a little fucked up. It must not be me being the all-knowing, all-seeing, all-spark dictator of fuck to death if you don't accept my authority of tyranny over your lives through the glory of gift of the glory of grace so we can love each other through holy covenant. Wow, I guess we're not understanding the laws too good. Having to fix artificial general intelligence and quantum computing on the fly. Is that Jeff Goldblum? Change your apartment, change the world. Okay. Hey, it's Jurassic Park. Yeah, it is. Surrounded by damn dirty dinosaurs. And their drugs, yes, and their electric shock therapy, and their, hey, win American Idol. Yeah, get lots of money from a bunch of mass murderers, and that will make you feel better and less like committing suicide when you write the songs that make the whole world sing about it's okay to feel like dying, especially if you live in El Paso, where they mass murder people over economic conflict and try to act like the Messiah born in Las Cruces, New Mexico doesn't exist. It's okay. Oh, Julian, you're a good kid, man. You're a good kid. You're just dumb as a box of rocks because they keep you on military debriefing hiatus all the time. They do it with women at the bases and stuff too. A lot of them commit suicide because they can feel it. I can't believe it, but I feel it, right? He's saying to me, but he doesn't exist. I know he's out there somewhere. But all I get is sexually assaulted by my sergeant. My colonel laughs at me and says, you think you're going to change the way things are done around here? And I go commit suicide. And then what happens? There's one child born to carry on, and she goes and she beats the shit out of a blondie at the dawn for everybody's entertainment to sell more Dawn on TV for talking ducks. Well, that sucks. That sucks as bad as talking origami rabbits and squirrels. If I gave you rabbits and squirrels that talked, would you believe my money's real and it could keep your family comfortable and safe in hell? They might, rabbits, they might. You're despicable and abominable. We'll name him George, and he will say that he is a professional appointed by the state of New Mexico to decide who's a good parent or not. All my friends know the low rider. Low rider is a little higher. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Stephen Hawking has killed God, officially. How abominable of you. It's Marvin Marson. He's going to destroy the earth. Have faith and jump. Marvin Marson destroys the earth. If your God is real, you'll be at one with your God, and you won't be tortured here in purgatory anymore. That's insane. I know it's insane. You can only have heaven on earth through loving one another through the natural laws provided by the glory of God. To be or not to be, that is the question. Okay? Peace out. If you like getting your ass kicked, don't say a damn thing. Have 1 or 2, 3 views. The 4th, 5th, the 6th, the 7th time it will last, but it's all right. But if you love children and want to live the Lord's Prayer, let everybody know. And if you can't do that, I'll correct your technology. I'm gorgeous. I know. Thanks, man. Peace.